One of the long-term projects the Tennessee Aquarium Conservation Institute has been involved with is the restoration of Barrens topminnows. We've been doing this work with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, Conservation Fisheries, and a very interesting group of partners for us, the private landowners. Barrens topminnows are a small fish, and the topminnows, true to their name, live at the surface of the water and skim across the surface and are very pretty fish. Unfortunately, in the 80s and 90s, a series of droughts and continued overuse of our water resources led to the loss of almost all populations of Barrens topminnows. At that time, they were only known from one spring left. That was their entire population. So over the past 10 or so years, we've been working to restore them throughout the range, and now we're up to about 7 to 8 populations of Barrens topminnows. We work with private landowners to protect the springs and streams that they're found in, and they help us by protecting trees along these banks and excluding cattle from the streams. And then we at the Tennessee Aquarium Conservation Institute rear Barrens topminnows and are able to restore these into those springs and thus expand their populations. We do a lot of field work throughout the year to see how the animals are doing. So once we drop them off in the stream, that's not the end of our work. We go out and we sample them. We look for evidence of recruitment, which means we look to see if they're reproducing in the wild. And once they are reproducing in the wild, we know that we can just continue to monitor that spring. We don't need to keep supplementing it with additional Barrens topminnows. So it's kind of a neat project. We get to work with a lot of different agencies and private landowners. We get to raise Barrens topminnows in the lab. You can see them at the Tennessee Aquarium now. And we also get to go out into the wild, which is my favorite part, and see how they're doing there and know that we're making a difference in their home habitat.